or shut them off. We'll go ahead and start our regular session now at 10 o'clock. Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Commissioner Schulenberger, will you lead us?
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Any additions or deletions?
Yeah, I have. Oops.
Yes, you did.
My apologies.
Sorry. I have two. I forgot to put action on the ASA committee members. So I have that on for today. And then I have a variance letter for paramedics.
Perfect. All right. First item is the MOU on the fairgrounds maintenance. Commissioner Albertson.
Can we
can postpone
that for a little bit?
Absolutely.
Dave? Here's the revised. Do you have any problems with it? Cause he wasn't here.
That's what we have.
I did too. So it's we may just hold off for a second.
And then we wanna hear from Jim Bailey, whether it's A-okay, so I'm just kind of waiting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to email me back.
All right, sounds good. And he is joining us today at 11. So if we have to, we can always postpone this for our 11 o'clock date, for our 11 o'clock, and whenever he gets on. Order of sale of county properties. Move down to that.
I make a motion to approve the order to sell Lake County owned properties acquired by deed 2020-002010 due to tax foreclosure in 2020 with the recommended properties not to be sold.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on the matter?
I don't know if I made clear about the 8 properties we're not selling, but they are highlighted in the,
Yeah, so as recommended, I would
as recommended.
probably just by the planning director. With the 7 properties in the sage grouse habitat and the one that is going to be potentially sold back to the buyer.
Once they find out.
Once they find out the information on the deed, of course, yeah, so basically just as recommended. Okay,
Second.
alright, motion's been made and seconded, and any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye, motion carries to approve the sale of county properties as recommended by the planning director. The second item, upgrade door locks. I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to accept the contract with
Jason Telecom.
Basin Telecom. Thank you for the, no? Is that right?
I don't have a contract yet.
So it's basically just the bit,
The quote.
the quote.
So I will make a motion to accept the quote from Basin Telecom for fiscal impact of $19,953.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to accept the quote for with Basin Telecom for $19,953. All those in favor say aye. If there's no further discussion.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Second or third item, we got Central Oregon Cohesive Strategy. Initiative Steering Committee membership. So long, is a mouthful. Is there any motions?
Yeah, I will make the motion to rescind resolution number 2018-04C.
Okay.
Which excludes us from being a paying member of the Central Oregon Cohesive Strategy Initiative Group.
Second.
There's been a motion and a second to rescind the resolution number 2018-04C. Any further discussion?
Just the note that we will continue to be a non-paying participant with that group.
Perfect. All right, all those in favor say aye.
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 Aye, motion carries. We got meeting minutes on here, actually, and we got, what else do we have? Just the OHA agreement. The meeting minutes is on here next, so February 16th work session and February 17th regular session. I'll entertain a motion on the minutes.
I'll make a motion to accept the meeting minutes for 2/16/21 work session and 2/17/21 regular session.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve the minutes from February 16 and 17. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. All right. 18th Amendment to OHA Agreement number 4. Melanie, do you want to kind of, you had a chance to kind of look at this. It doesn't seem like there's a huge impact. That's mainly just kind of moving dollars around, but this $1,800, this is an addition
Are
to
you
the WIC
looking
program?
at no. Are you looking at C?
I am.
So it's a deduction. Let me stick it on here anymore, sorry. So if you check attachment, A, there is a WIC adjustment of $1,653 to their programming for this next fiscal year. And then,
Page 3 of 10.
yeah, and then
Over
6 of 10.
6.
There is a small deduction to NCH Babies First General Funds. That is $3,699.32.
Gotcha.
I think those for this too. And then that is all. Just those two, like it's a big part of their Babies First Fund, but they don't get a lot of WIC funding either, but just some accounting changes. I won't be surprised if we get more money later. They just seem to ebb and flow and have all kinds of amendments, so.
So it's a reduction of $3,699.
Plus the 1,600.
For WIC and then the Babies First
The
program.
Babies First
Yeah.
program with the 18.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to accept the 18th Amendment to the Oregon Health Authority 2019 through 2021 intergovernmental agreement for financing of public health services.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve the 18th Amendment to the Oregon Health Authority intergovernmental agreement with 159818. All those, any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
You said it's okay?
Alrighty, that is it for
So we can go back.
we can go back to the MOU. So I did not bring in my, my vested one. It didn't make it into the folder, and I don't think Barry managed to.
I can go get mine real quick.
I could actually go grab it, but then there's no one in here, so go ahead.
Right back.
We'll leave the vice chair on his own.
Probably don't want that.
Meeting is yours.
I'll put in the work order.
Oh, on the PA system.
So Dave, are you good with the contract, or do we need?
I just had a few comments, basically.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Just, it says the Lake County Facility Manager in consultation,
Where are you reading?
Very bottom.
very bottom of the maintenance request, the fairground manager, that goes both ways. She needs to communicate with me too. If, basically no haul grabs, as I call them here. If my guys and you need something done, I can't have you, hey, no, I want you to go.
Right.
Because I might have a schedule for
That was
you already.
mostly put in there because they had, they didn't want, they wanted anything over the 500 to be able to come through instead of waiting for a board meeting for you to talk to them. So it would just be with me.
With you, okay.
Yeah,
You
That was
just- yeah,
kind of
'cause
what
that's-
that,
And I wouldn't do that anyway, it's no different here, I don't, if it's over $500,
Yeah.
I go to these guys first, say, hey, this is
Yeah.
what I need, this is what I'm gonna spend on,
And-
unless I'm already, it's in my normal budgeted, maintenance everyday needs, this is usually like, if a power box blows up, I'm gonna come to you and say, hey, this box blew up, do we have $500 to repair it, or do I have to figure out another
Right.
way? So that's what I'm saying, it takes
oh, yeah, yeah.
both ways.
Yeah. It was mostly a comfort item, I think, for them, to be honest.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to talk to you prior to this.
Well,
So, just as,
So,
to fill in, Commissioner Albertson didn't get out of that meeting till about 9:50 last night.
about time you did something. I'm just joking.
You can deal with that later. So, very, very long meeting last night that they had trying to work through this, and
Well, I think it's a very good thing. I think it's gonna help the fairgrounds tremendously,
I do too.
because they've never had that support on maintenance, well, since I've been here, the 8 years I've been here. And, with the partnership and everything, we're all one county. So I think this is a good thing to move forward on and to help, even just a little bit that or just the 2 extra guys alone to help on a weekly basis, and then during fair time is gonna be huge for everybody.
Yeah.
It's gonna take stuff off Ronnie, Nick,
right.
and my guys are capable of doing it. Like I said, on all this, my main focus is the preventative maintenance. Fix what's broken, then we will maintain it keep it from breaking, so.
amen.
So I wanna commend you, Commissioner Robinson, for helping push this through.
Can
And
you,
also commend the Fair Board for agreeing to it.
can you kinda give me an update what was said
I'll
last week?
give you update offline.
Not sure.
It should have been there, it was funny. Anyway, sorry.
That's just great. It's really good to have these long conversations, and Commissioner Schulenberger, I echo what he said, as far as thank you for, your efforts. It's, these long discussions are sometimes really needed. They're not from, a place of wanting to acquire more authority or power or anything. It's just, these are changes that we're trying to implement to help the organizations. And we are, like to Dave's point, we are one county and we're trying to make that work. And so change is always difficult. And so, yeah, to echo Commissioner Schulenberg, thank you for your efforts on that. It's not easy. I know especially your feelings about long meetings,
Yeah.
so.
And it did go through unanimously, I might add. There
What's
wasn't- It did go through unanimously,
Yeah,
so there was no holdout, which was really nice.
which is another sign of the
Yeah.
fact that, having that fully open, full rounded discussion, not having anyone that was, say, holding back.
Right.
And not speaking up at the meeting. And then
Oh,
saying, oh, well, I'm
everybody
just against it. Yeah, okay, sounds good.
So when's your plans to
It'll take,
start this, April
as
1?
soon as that's signed, it's a done deal, according to the contract, right?
Yes.
So would we make a motion on this today then?
Mhm.
And,
We better.
right, I know, but,
Otherwise, you're gonna be on that
well,
list.
I'm asking. Have the fair boards signed their copy, or are they going to be signing a
waiting.
copy?
Yeah, well, they made the motion last night to approve and sign the.
Okay, so they
amended
did
copy.
actually make
Yes.
a motion last night, that was my
I got them to do
clarification.
that, yes.
So, it'll take effect immediately as soon as the signatures are on.
Gotcha,
So they approve the amended copy by email.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Nancy will come into town and sign it.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
And then I'll hook up with you after.
We'll probably need, will we need two, original copies, one for our records and one for their records, or we just,
I can have Nancy sign too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can put her out and have her sign too and bring them up
So
here.
what do you want to do?
So,
A copy of it.
so do we feel good about approving this today, or do we need to see the i's dotted and t's crossed? Signatures.
Well, it's in our minutes.
It's in your
It
It's
is.
in our minutes that it's approved and.
yeah, that was my point of clarification, I wasn't trying to say, oh, well, let's put this off for 2 weeks, Mark, I was just wanting to make sure that these guys had captured it in their minutes.
Yes.
It's been approved.
Yes,
This draft has been approved
that's right.
Alright,
by both boards.
because you stayed late last night and printed
I
out
sent
a
it
lot
out,
of those things, and then they,
And I got all of their approvals this morning and I got
And Jim
Jim's
Bailey's looked
things.
at it.
Yeah, Jim's this
and
morning.
he says that it's good.
He said it looks good, quote unquote. You know, Jim, few words.
Okay, alright, well, with that, then I'll entertain a motion on the MOU.
I'm not gonna make the motion since it was my idea, so.
I'll make the motion to approve the MOU between the fairground regarding fairground maintenance between the Lake County Board of Commissioners and the Lake County Fair Board.
I will second that motion. Motion's been made and seconded. Is there any further discussion?
I just wanna thank the fair board, thank you guys for supporting it. Thank Ronnie for
Thank you.
helping me with it last night and staying late and rewriting the draft after the meeting was done and then getting it all approved by the fair board, and thank Dave for picking up and helping with all these projects and getting our fairgrounds up to where it needs to be, standard that we want. So I wanna thank both of them because it's been a mutual work on everybody's part, and so I just wanted to thank them for that.
Sounds good. Alright,
My only comment.
perfect. No further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye, motion carries.
Alright.
Thank you.
Alright, see you guys.
Are you gonna talk to Dave?
Oh, yeah, no, okay.
The I do have one last thing, the ASA letter. I made the amendments that you had suggested, Commissioner Albertson, on the OHA letter, the letter to OHA on the ambulance service areas,
Oh, okay.
on the variance. I took out do not object to, and I put in support. If you guys are satisfied with it, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to accept the ASA support
Variance.
Yeah, the variance for paramedics.
as amended.
I second that.
Alright, motion's been made and seconded to approve the letter to the OHA, on variance for paramedics within our ASA, number 4. All those in favor, say aye.
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 Aye, motion carries.
On further discussion.
I forgot further discussion, go ahead.
Will you just let us know if they accept that?
Yes, I will. Melanie,
What other work we need to do on that,
okay.
if any?
And they may, because I don't think this has been done in this fashion, or we've never at least been asked for a support letter at least, from the other ASAs. I don't know if the other ASAs would be asking for the same thing. So we may get a
It's
couple
not-
more of these.
It's not for all of them,
It's just for ASA number 4,
Which is the Lakeview.
the Lakeview, Warner Valley. So Troy Armstrong, if, Melanie, when you get our signatures on the one that I sent you, we'll just send it straight to Troy. And then Troy sends it in with his application to the state. So,
And I wonder if you should contact the other ASAs.
we're having our meeting on Thursday, so, and
Very well could be coming again for the rest of them.
Yeah,
very well
I think it
maybe.
needs to, because there's
and-
no way that they're gonna be able to meet those requirements.
No, and I think that it's been done by the other ASAs, I just don't think that they've ever asked the commissioners for support in the matter. So, Troy really likes to get that buy-in from everyone and show that support and work with the different partners. So,
I'm just wondering if legislatively we need to bring a bill to exempt rural and frontier counties from having to.
mhm. Yeah, it's always something that we could look at. Every county's different though too, so we have to get buy-in from all those counties. But, yeah, alrighty. With Jim Bailey not on the line we do have an executive session, under H. With Jim Bailey not here yet,
So does it have to be, since it's been posted at 11, does it have to be at 11?
well,
Or can we get Jim Bailey on the line?
did we didn't post it for 11, but we do have the executive session on there. But
You
Jim
told me
said,
it was for 11 o'clock.
yeah, because that was when Jim said that he would be available.
I put a thing under your door.
Oh,
Do
an
you
amended
have-
regular session?
Yeah.
Then if it is
Sorry.
amended, then we'll just stay with 11 then. Sounds good. Yeah,
And then we still have committee members to approve.
oh, yeah, we do, okay,
Thanks, Bob.
thank you. Always makes sense. Okay, applications for the ASA. We've got 5.
Do we have to do them one at a time, or can we do them all at once?
I would think we could do them all.
As a slate. Just approve the applicants, I mean, unless there's any discussion or
I think we
objection.
should do it all and then just mention
Each meeting.
each name.
Yep, we'll
So
do that.
I'll make a motion to accept the applications for. So this is for what?
This is for the ambulance service area
Oh,
advisory
okay,
committee.
we're still on the ASA.
Yeah.
So I'll make a
Jamie
motion
Ross
to,
will be-
I'll make a motion to accept the applications for the ASA I guess it's an advisory board.
Mhm.
From Jamie Roscoe, Judy Clark, Dr. Timothy Gallagher, and John Shine.
Troy Armstrong.
Oh, and Troy Armstrong. Alright, we have a motion on the table, is there a second?
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the applications for the Ambulance Service Area Advisory Committee. Jamie Roscoe, Judy Clark, Timothy Gallagher, Troy Armstrong, and John Shine. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 I didn't have.
Okay, aye. Alright, motion
I
carries.
didn't have Troy Armstrong on mine.
His is right next to Gallagher's.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
double,
it's
well,
double.
it's on one page copy.
Yeah. Alright,
I didn't see it.
alright, sounds good, and that's it. And there was no other amendments. Or additions, I mean. Then we will recess until 11 o'clock. Thank you.